What is going on, fellow mobile gamers out there? My name is NimbleThor, and welcome back to my mobile gaming quest, where today we are checking out the beta version of Gigantic X, which is a new sci-fi themed dungeon crawling action RPG shooter. And if you're thinking to yourself, oh NimbleThor, that sounds like kind of a crazy combination of genres, it's because it is. The game is currently available on Android in Singapore and Australia only, but releasing globally on iOS and Android soon-ish. The soft launch on May 4th, after which the game will release fully and multiplayer content will be added as well. At least that's what the developers have told us so far. That's what they promised. So let's hope that's how it will actually turn out. So I figured we should take a look at the game now already to see what we can expect from Gigantic X. So in Gigantic X, we have 3 different classes that we can play as. 2 of them uses guns, and then 1 for some reason, oh look at this monster by the way, 1 for some reason uses melee weapons, which just seems to be a disadvantage in this game where you have to constantly avoid enemy attacks. But so be it. It's nice to have some variation in the characters in any case. Look at this monster by the way, I'm loving this. So let's have a look at the controls real quick. I'm using a left side joystick to move around the monster right now. Then we have some buttons on the right side, as you guys can see, reminds me a bit of a MOBA game. We have a shooting button here for our main gun. Then we can switch to a second gun as well, using one of these charged up powerful attacks like so. And then we have 2 main attack abilities that we can use as well. So the first one is this one that's gonna set up some turrets to attack the enemy, which is really beneficial. And then the second one is one that I already used once, so we're waiting for that to charge up again, which gives us a short and quick burst for, I think it's our attack strength, I can't remember exactly. And these abilities, of course, are different from character to character, but I'm just really loving this hero here, so that's the one I'm mostly playing as. Now, the last ability we have is one that can make us heal, so let's do that, because we're actually already running low on HP here. But the enemy is slowly losing some of its HP as well. We just have to keep attacking it. And of course we have a dodge ability as well that we can use like so. Really strong and really powerful stuff. So let's remember to use that as often as possible. Ah, get out of here. No. Okay, I'm gonna stab out of there. We gotta get it back here though, because we have the turrets up. Let's keep it somewhat in the middle so we can keep opening up those turrets whenever the cooldown is down to 0. So it looks like this is some sort of boss level. Typically the monsters don't take this long to defeat. Typically there's just a lot of smaller enemies instead of one really big one. But we are getting it down to its last bar of HP though. So let's do this. Come on, we can do this. I feel like if we can just get it down to 1 bar, at least we should have a pretty fair chance. We just gotta keep avoiding those attacks because they are really powerful. I'm loving the graphics in this game, by the way. I'm loving the control system. I feel like this game really got it right, and that's very nice to see. It's very fluid. It's very nice to control your character. It feels much better than in most other action RPG games on mobile. And that's really important, especially because we're using guns and the opponent's attacks are so insanely powerful. We gotta be really good at avoiding those attacks, which we are not doing properly right now. And it looks like we actually failed at setting up our turrets, which is a bit unfortunate. So let's use our other ability here. Guys, we are losing too much HP now. Look at that. This is so punishing. But if worse comes to worse, we'll just have to restart the match. Let's try using this weapon though, because that is able to deal a lot of more damage. Let's step out of here. Let's charge it up again. Charging up. Oh no! I hate those rush attacks that it's doing. Oh guys, this is it. This is our last HP. Woo! We got out of there real quick. That was just in time. No! Oh, it got us. We failed. Love these crazy monster designs. Remind me quite a bit of the Monster Hunter-inspired Rangers of Oblivion, just because of the sheer size of these monsters. That is amazing. Let's go back to the lobby though. This took nearly 4 minutes, and we sadly didn't defeat this monster. The UI can be rather confusing, by the way, especially when it comes to crafting items. To be honest with you guys, I didn't really get exactly how that works, so we can go in here and attempt to craft items, but as I said, I'm not sure exactly on the different currencies that we need to do so. I don't have any of those currencies. I don't know how we're gonna get those currencies. For now, there doesn't even seem to be a lot of in-app purchases even, so I'm not really sure how we can get these things that we need to craft new items. Now, there is an energy system, which is the only way the game monetizes at the moment. I would love to see the game monetizing through cosmetics as well. I feel like that is the proper way of doing it. Just please don't make it pay to win. fingers crossed here on my end. I really hope the developers will be able to monetize this game in a way that makes sense for them without having to make the multiplayer content pay to win. Because yes, as I said earlier, multiplayer is coming to this game, and I'm really excited for that. Ooh, by the way, guys, I nearly forgot to show you this, but when we actually win a match, which we completely failed to do in this video, but when we actually succeed at that, we get some of these scrap parts here, some of these materials that we can use to enhance our weapons. So definitely make sure to remember to do that. It's going to make a huge difference. We can go in here and we can use some of these to level up this gun so that it actually deals quite a bit of extra damage. And the only thing it's going to cost you is some of the currency that you've already earned from simply playing the game. And so now we should stand a much better chance with this female character. Now I am afraid that this element of the game could make it very pay to win down the line, but it's still too early to really be able to conclude much about that because we haven't really seen how this game will choose to monetize. Let's have a look at one of the other characters though. We already played with this woman here. I don't know what her name is, but we can select one of the other mercenaries. So we've got our melee guy here, which, as I said, is really difficult. I mean, why would you choose to use a melee weapon when facing insanely huge monsters like the ones we're facing in this game? I do want to try out this guy though. Let's see if he does a better job at defeating this huge ass boss in this level. And as we go in here for another round, let me know what you think about this game in the comment section down below. Could you see yourself playing it? Remember, May 4th is when it's supposed to release globally. May the 4th be with you. That's an easy one to remember. Star Wars Day, International Star Wars Day. So would you download this game for yourselves? I've left the download links in the description box down below so you can check those out. You can come back here and check those out in about a month from now. But let me know what you think about it in the comment section. And now it's time for the mobile gaming news of the day, which is that there are now over 20 mobile games that have made more than $1 billion in total revenue. To name just a few of these games like Puzzle & Dragons, Clash of Clans, Candy Crush Saga, Boom Beach, Summoner's War, and Pokemon Go has all made the list. If you want to see the full list, I've left the link for the Pocket Gamer article where I found these games in the description box down below, so go check out that article. They have also done a nice little write-up on each game as well, so I think you guys will find that a really nice article to have a look at. And most importantly, until next time, just keep gaming, stay awesome, and I'll see you guys around.